in this week's episode of The Enthusiast. New Fantomen cover for 2026 and so much more in this week's episode. And yes, we are live streaming our 10th episode of season 8 of The Enthusiast. So let's get on. Let's go. So the few publications have released the 2025 Christmas special, and with a really great cover by Alex Tripp. And I've got it right here, right now. Very convenient, isn't it? This is the 2025 Christmas special. This is what it looks like, and it's a really, really great cover by Alex Tripp. Really, really great cover. And we have front cover and we have the back cover as well. And it's really, really awesome. It's issue number 2012, and it contains 2 new American stories: The Return to the Temple of Gods and The Avos Has Landed. And one thing that I've just noticed is that there are these red and white classic stockings that have all the characters of the Phantom, main ones in the Phantom comic book strip, all lined up like that. And I reckon that's really, really cool detail. And the last 2 Christmas specials, which have been really, really good by Alex Tripp, and that's just phenomenal. That is just phenomenal. And I don't know why I didn't include it in the top 10. I think there was a reason for that. And that reason was that Christmas special was coming out too late. I had too many things to do, and I am not having that many things to do anymore. And yeah, I think that's the reason why I didn't include that in the top 10. If you haven't heard, I haven't included this year's Christmas special in the top 10 because it came out way too late. It came out on the 18th of December, and I made the top 10 on last weekend. So I'm not going to be putting the Christmas special in the top 10. As good as the cover that is, I will still be reviewing the comic book on a later date, probably next year, after I've read it. And as always, we also know the first comic for 2026 will be coming out on the 8th of January. And coming up on this week's show, we have a live show for you this week. And in the publisher's news, we've got our first look at the Fantomen new 2026 first cover from Egmont, and we've also got Defenders of the Earth new cover by Mad Cave Studios, and we're going to also send a very, very happy birthday to Phantom legendary collector Pete Claus. And we've also got a new segment, a new history segment called History with Phantom Cave Reviews. In this week's publisher's news, Fantomen have revealed their first cover for 2026, with the cover done by Hendrik Sahlstrom, and you'll see the cover up on your screen right now in the shorter form content up on Phantom Cave Reviews after this live stream. Probably when I'm coming back, I'll do a heap of short form stuff. So yeah, you'll see the cover up on your screen right now on the short form content, but you probably won't see the cover up on the live stream right now because obviously that takes a lot more experience, and we're just doing a live stream for the Enthusiast episode. So I don't know how to do that kind of stuff anymore. So it is a great looking cover to start 2026 in the Fantomen space, in the Norwegian countries and Norwegian space. And you can watch, and if you want to watch my show, The Enthusiast, maybe it's on live stream, maybe you're catching it up on the not so live stream, the after the live stream happenings, and you can do that when you watch my show, The Enthusiast. Is everywhere. It's all across the globe. It's in Australia, the UK. Rest in peace, baseball. It's in UK. Oh yes, up the Aussies. It's in the UK. It's in New Zealand. It's in America. It's everywhere across the world. But also up the Aussies. The Aussies have retained the Ashes. How good. And you can always get The Enthusiast where the passion for the Phantom doesn't waver. It's never got to waver here at Phantom Cave Reviews. New episodes weekly on Tuesdays, and I will also be putting a link to the podcast in the description down below. A new Defenders of the Earth book is coming out called Dark Destiny by Mad Cave Studios. The cover will be up on your screen right now, not on the live stream, but on the short form content. The book features characters including Flash Gordon, the Phantom, Mandrake the Magician, and Lothar. The cover is also done by Alex Sanchez with colors by Joancho Valets. And issue number 2 will be released on the 21st of January, with issue number 3 due to come out on March the 4th, 2026. And that is really, really exciting. We're seeing a lot of new books from new publishers that have only just come on board, and they've only just been publishing the Phantom for not that long, only a couple of years. And now we're seeing a steady increase in comic books being coming out at a regular rate from publishers, either not just in Australia but also in India, obviously America with Mad Cave Studios, and possibly Moonstone Comics. We haven't had that much information come out after the first wave of information came out a little while ago, and I think that was like last year, maybe it was this year, but we haven't had that much information come out as of yet. But there's just been a steady increase in Phantom comic books happening all across the world, and that's why it's really, really great to see. It's really awesome to see. And some really great covers coming out as well, especially from the Mad Cave Studios comics and series, especially the Phantom series. Have you seen the covers that have been coming out regularly through this year? They have been amazing. They've been fantastic, and soon on the channel we're going to be reviewing a lot of those books and having a look at the covers individually as well. And you can now get 14% off on all things Hermes Press with the code Enthusiast2022, all in one word, whether you are looking for something new to read on an afternoon after hard day's work and you've just come in. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, well 6 o'clock in the afternoon, nearly evening, and you've just had a hard day of work, and you just want to, you think there's got to be some cricket on, surely, and surely enough there is the Big Bash. But anyways, whether you are looking as a guest and coming in after a hard day's work, and you just want to chill before it's Christmas, and you want to just read some Phantom comics, well, there's always something for you to find at Hermes Press, especially when the new daily books are coming out next year, and the Sunday books are returning next year in 2026, if you hadn't already heard. But there's always something to find at Hermes Press right now. And if you didn't know, 14% off, code Enthusiast 2022, all in one word, at Hermes Press today. Okay. What I'm about to say is this is going to be very, very special. I would now like to wish and take a moment to wish legendary Phantom collector Pete Claus on celebrating his 80th birthday. 80th birthday! Wow! Wow, that is legendary. That is legendary. Being a Phantom collector is one thing, living for 8 decades is another thing, and that is just fantastic. That is amazing. And I now want to do a special birthday song for legendary Pete Claus. Happy birthday, Pete Claus! Happy birthday, 80th birthday to Pete Claus! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! I hope you had a great birthday, Pete, on the weekend, and if you're watching this, well, I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope you enjoyed singing along with the happy birthday song. It's going to be really, really good. Sometimes you sing something and then afterwards you think, "Ah, that was really, really good, Brad. Good job." Anyways, happy birthday, Pete Claus. 80 years of Phantom collecting, 80 years of just being Pete is really, really awesome. Happy birthday. And now we're moving on. And if I didn't say enough, happy birthday, Pete Claus! Now, in this week's new historical history segment, we have Did you know that the 1943 Phantom serial on the 24th of December will celebrate its 82nd anniversary in 2025. For the Phantom serial to be made in 1943 and to be celebrating its 82nd anniversary is a big milestone. The movie is still a great watch even in 2025, and if you have never seen it, if you've never seen the 1943 Phantom serial, black and white serial, it's really, really good. It's really, really good for its made for its time span. It's lived to tell the tale, and just as a cheeky plug, you can now watch if you've never seen it, you can now watch it on Amazon Prime, and of course here on Phantom Cave Reviews at YouTube. Wow. Great job, Brad. That was just you got to do those cheeky plugs sometimes around. And especially since the serial, now on Phantom Cave Reviews, is coming out in colour. How good is that? Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. And I just want to say happy birthday to the Phantom 1943 black and white serial celebrating its 82nd birthday. How good. 24th of December, get around it, and that is going to be such a great day for history. And I hope you enjoyed that new historical history segment by Phantom Cave Reviews. And if you enjoy Phantom Cave Reviews, what would you like to see in 2026 from us at Phantom Cave Reviews? Then subscribe to see more great videos from us like this. And as always, keep Phantom Caving, and we'll see you in 2026. Bye.